about Netherlands is the fact that it is not so big.
When my daughter is speaking, I have to listen.
If
Hi guys, my name is Kafayat Ali Balogun, also known as Halak.
Alright guys, my name is Opeoluwa Oreshegun.
Please don't use our name. Don't use our
Ali
name.
Balogun.
Don't use our name.
A proud
Please.
daughter.
Don't use our name.
Susobioke Ali Balogun.
Don't even try.
Also known as Damora. You can check me out on Instagram, Damora Diaries.
Don't mind that,
Or
please.
My business page is Damora African Fabrics. So any African print you see on us, just know that I made it. No cap. Emma,
She's trying to be proud right now.
I'm
she's
a proud
trying to be
babe.
proud.
Everyone
Yes, she's the vendor. I'm the wearer of it. And I'll keep on wearing it till Jesus comes.
So today we'll be talking about cost of living in UK and
the Netherlands.
I am based in the Netherlands and she is based in UK.
The UK.
If you're coming to the
UK,
if
you are going to the UK, if you are living in the UK,
contact her.
UK.
She works with Charlie himself. She will give you the information.
Wow.
So guys, she's been here for 2 years now.
Yeah, 2 years.
Yeah, and I've been in Netherlands for about a year now, and I've been here for a few days. It's my first time in UK, and I feel like I enjoy staying more in the Netherlands. Like I'll pick Netherlands over UK. I have a few reasons, and the first one will be the cost of transportation. I quite understand the fact that UK is way bigger than Netherlands, but the cost of transportation, I don't know, it's throwing me off. I swear, I don't feel like. Because why would a train cost me over £100 from one destination to the other? I don't know, irrespective of the distance.
No verse, my lord.
I just feel like the
No verse.
price is,
My lord, no verse.
yeah, the amount
My lord,
is
no
just
verse.
ridiculous.
My lord, please, no verse. No verse.
I vex.
No vex.
Because I've been ranting ever since I got here. I've been ranting. Every UK person where I know on my contacts, I've insulted them on this issue. Because I don't know, if I'm going from my city to another city, the maximum I have ever spent is 20 euros. So tell me where I'll be coming from one city to another and you're charging me over £100. Like, why is the transportation public? I feel like it should be way cheaper because it is called public transport.
No verse.
Then why can't I just own a car and fuel my car and spend that same £100 or what have you on fuel or whatever I want to spend it on? No, it's the fact. It's in a piece me.
Why you the verse?
I dey vex. That's number one for me.
Why you the verse?
What is your own? Why do you like your city?
Okay. Please, I might be a bit kind of. I'm a Christian, and I might bring a little bit of Christianity and spirituality into it. Let's just say it like that. I have this mind. Anytime I'm going to a place, a new place, and that was actually the same mind that I used in settling in Saudi. I don't care about what others have.
Sorry to come in. Your experience in Saudi, and you stayed in Saudi for about 2 years or so, then coming to UK for about 2 years. Your experience in Saudi and this place, like, how would you rate it?
Oh my!
Like, in the aspect of transportation, especially.
Transportation is actually expensive too in Saudi.
Really,
but
as expensive as.
But not as expensive as in the UK here. But cost of living in Saudi is sweet. Everything about Saudi is sweet, but just that I don't like the lifestyle. That's it.
You don't like the lifestyle because they cover up, which is not your own religion.
It's
right?
not my own religion. No, it's not even about the. I don't actually have issue with the covering up. I only have issue that I don't get to do anything. I'm always at home, and I think the language barrier is one of my major problem. That was I can live anywhere, but if I realize that we can't I can't communicate better, that's actually my major problem. That was actually my major problem.
That's like one thing for me to in Netherlands. They speak Dutch full time. Okay, let me say like 80% full time, not 80%. It's true. Like 80% of them
in Netherlands.
The official language, yes, the official
Dutch.
language is Dutch. They understand English, but not that much. So you have to always demonstrate with your body language
And speak in
while
plain English, not
not
big
just
English.
speak. And it has to be something small. So there was a time I misplaced something, and then I went to report that, oh sorry, I misplaced. And they were like, misplaced to say? My husband had to come in that, oh, she meant she lost. We're like, oh, you lost? All right. Misplaced at a loss. Game also like how you stressing me? So things like that anyway.
So,
live over there.
Okay, I have never been to the Netherlands. I'm going to be going there very soon. But living in the UK, I can say the cost of living is on the high side in the UK.
Yeah.
Transportation is on the high side. And I think one of the things I love about the UK is that I can speak in plain English. My next person,
Right.
the next person beside me understands whatever I'm saying, whatever I was going to communicate. Communication was not actually my problem, and it has never been our problem in the UK. Just that sometimes the English.
They colonized us. They
The
definitely
English
speak
is
better English.
yeah,
right?
they speak better English,
Yeah.
and the way they speak, you know, the phone. Sometimes when my daughter is speaking, I have to like listen.
If a daughter speaks, I've been here for the past few
I have
days.
to listen to
And-
understand whatever she's trying to communicate to me. So it's so funny. And sometimes even when I'm at work and my colleague is trying to communicate something, I have to listen very well. But one thing I do is, if I don't understand, I'll tell the person, can you please come again? And it's good.
Come down to my level.
Come down
Woman,
to my
I
level,
believe.
please. I don't understand. I don't get. Kò yé mi rárá. But transportation in the UK is on the high side. Let's not lie. It's actually on the high side. And because my husband is driving, I'm not yet driving, but because my husband is driving, it's a bit better for us because when I'm going to work, I don't pay for transportation. It's free. Yeah, I don't pay for transportation. It's free. But one of the things I think I love about the UK again, I love some people said assessing NHS service can be really difficult. If you're living in big cities, it can be really difficult. But if you're living in a village like ours here, it's not difficult accessing the NHS service here. It's not difficult getting an appointment. But you're living in the big cities in the UK, maybe you're living in London, you're living in Birmingham, all those big cities, Manchester, all those big cities, it can actually be a problem accessing the NHS. But in our small little cities, no, it's not. And I think one of the things that I love about the UK, it's comparing to, I've been in Saudi, I've never been in Netherlands. It's very easy for us to get our Nigerian food. It's very sweet
Because
and
we have
whatever
Africans. We have so many
we have
Africans
access
here,
to it.
actually.
So whatever, especially this is our particular city, Jesus. If you're walking around the town center in a space that you are, you can be seeing like 20 black, not ordinary blacks. You know, we are different blacks. So black Nigerians. That particular
So
space.
that is like one thing
Yeah,
for
so
Netherlands.
it's a
You
sweet
can't-
thing.
Maybe because of the language barrier, we don't get to see so many Africans.
And I
or
have
blacks.
access to go to church. Oh my God! For close to like 2 years, I was in Saudi. I was not able to go to church.
Yeah, Jesus.
And
Bele,
now I'm
Maria.
Eshe. So I have access to go to church, people I can communicate with, and it helps me in settling better. Yeah, having be known with the church helps me in settling better because you have people of like minds, people you can communicate your challenges with. And so to me, generally, everything is expensive in the UK. Let's not lie.
So
Everything
the cost
is
of
expensive. Yeah.
food. So for instance, when we took bottled water yesterday, and I was like, oh, where do I keep the plastic? Because in Netherlands, we recycle plastics and you get paid for it. Not so much, but you get paid something for recycling your containers.
You don't get paid for. I don't know. Maybe I don't know
Paid.
because
There's
I've
a
just
place you go to, then you
I don't know
receive
about
like
here.
a coupon or so that you can use to buy something. Yes, back in that store. And
Wow.
for even people that don't have something really much doing, they get to do this and they get little from it.
That's nice.
So the cost of living in
That's
Netherlands
nice,
is not
actually.
so expensive. I wouldn't say we spend euros. So the cost of living is not so. It's
in the
on the high
UK.
side, I mean, but not so high.
The cost of. I just think that if you're coming here, if you're coming to this, especially this our UK, if
you're coming to the
UK, let me speak like that. If you're coming here, just be have a plain mind, just be open-minded.
If you're going anywhere, actually, if
just be
you're
open-minded,
migrating anywhere,
because that's what I think. I realize that is what actually gets people frustrated, because a lot of people they have high expectations.
exactly.
So, but when you get there, you realize that it is not actually what you think. It is actually a different thing entirely. So it gets you frustrated. So in order not to get frustrated, we have a third person here, Madam Romy.
Yeah,
Welcome,
Romy.
welcome.
Romy Ali Balogun. So now let's talk about the housing. So how is housing in the UK?
Wicked laugh. so expensive. Oh my god, so expensive.
Like on average for 3-bedroom apartments, how much does it cost?
Okay, I'm going to be talking about this area that we are in. We are up north, and housing in up north is not that bad. That's the
Not that bad in the aspects of architectural design or the prices.
The prices. So in the aspects of the prices, up north here, houses are quite cheaper. Like our house is a 3-bed apartment, and it's 995 compared to where I was actually coming from. We used to live back in Kent, very close to London, and it's crazy.
It's a 3-bedroom, right?
No, it's a 2-bed, and we were paying 1,150
for 2-bed.
For
but
2-bed.
here that is 3-bed, you pay not even up to 1,000.
It's not even up to £1,000. And funnily, there are cheaper houses, like a 3-bed. You can pay for like a 3-bed. We saw when we were trying to get an apartment here, we saw like £500.
Really?
Yeah, £50.
Wow.
But it was not an area we actually wanted. We wanted a sane environment for the kids to grow, and a place where they can play around. And when we were actually checking about this particular area that we are in, we realized that places where the houses are cheaper are liable to crime, and so we don't just want that particular site. That was actually why we wanted this area. And it's nice. The design, they are actually new houses.
Very nice
there are new houses there, and the designs, they're beautiful. Though the prices can be a bit high, on the high side, according to the standard of living of people around here. But when you're living very close to London areas, and when you're living in big cities, you pay more.
I feel like people should not live in London. London is ghetto.
London is ghetto.
I stayed in London.
upgraded Lagos.
I stayed in London for 2 days, and in fact, the traffic in London got me late for my bus coming here. I got there right on time, and the bus left just when I got there, and the traffic getting there was just hellish. That place,
it's crazy. I can't live in London. I've been there.
Ghetto.
I've been there. Remember when I was talking about Xander's surgery? Then we did this surgery back in London. I can't live in London. London is crazy. People that are living there, you're trying. You're living in London. You are trying. I cannot live there. It's good for sightseeing. You want to go there for sightseeing. You want to do things with your family. But going to live there is as if I want to go and live in Lagos Island. And you know we are different from Lagos Island. I'm not talking about Lake Hill. Lagos Island. They are Eko.
Lagos Island for real. But then so now let's talking about
how about
houses in Netherlands.
In Netherlands, how is it?
I stay up north as well. Is there anything up north? I shall stay on the northern part. North Brabant is what they call it. Okay, let me rephrase. I stay in North Brabant.
English should not kill us.
And I stay in North Brabant, and houses there I stay in North Brabant, and more like up north as well. And houses there, I feel they are not so expensive. I used to think actually, but with this she just said, I would say houses in Netherlands are maybe more expensive than living in UK. In my house, it's just a 2-bedroom, and the 2-bedroom is more like 1.5.
I think you told me that it's just one toilet that you guys have.
One toilet, you can imagine.
We have 3 toilets here.
You can imagine. We have just one toilet, and for 1.5 bedroom, because the other bedroom is very small, and we pay over 1,000 monthly. They pay monthly here in UK, and I think most developed countries they pay monthly. So we pay over 1,000 monthly. You can imagine. Over 1,000 is not 1,015 naira. Sorry. Money naira. Sure, you know the currency we spend. We spend euro. Is it euro?
Euros.
Again.
Euros.
Euros.
English.
Okay. we spend euros in Netherlands and they spend pounds here, I think. Yeah, they spend pounds here, but we spend euros in Netherlands. In the Netherlands, my country, Netherlands, they give you peace of mind.
In the UK, you have peace of mind if you want to. If you don't stress, if you don't put too much on your mind, if you don't overpass your boundary, don't mind that. Come to the UK.
Generally, I've been to a couple of cities now. UK generally is even ghetto, not just no. The lot is just
don't mind that.
Over ghetto.
Don't mind that. Don't mind that.
In Netherlands is lovely.
People should not mind that.
Maybe when work brings us here, if I see maybe a work that wants to pay me very well, I can come and live here. But if not, John Torello, I feel less in Netherlands.
But okay, let's be serious. I think I love living in the UK. You know, I've been in a city, in a country whereby I don't speak their language, I don't understand their language.
You will understand.
It was actually really frustrating. So I don't think I want to live in a country that I won't be able to communicate well, because I'm a brilliant girl. So I don't want to say me lazy. It's not easy learning another language. It's not really. It's not actually easy learning another language. So I think I love to live in the UK, and if God willing, if God wants us to move away from the UK again, if it is God's will, we'll move. But for now, I love living in the UK. I don't want to go to Netherlands. I will look up to Netherlands to come and visit her.
Let's visit. Emani ha next to heaven,
it's a lie. Everywhere is heaven. Everywhere is heaven. Even this UK, our UK, the UK is heaven.
Aside the cost of transportation, the transport system itself works very well.
But funnily, the transport system here in the north is actually very good.
And
it's very good.
It's known to be like the most how we know for like the country where they cycle the most. As easy as the transport system is in Netherlands, we have a track for people cycling. Like if you own a bicycle, they even advise people to own a bicycle.
Same here in the UK.
You can cycle from one city to another. Any bicycle track.
Oh wow now.
Melo.
No one it's always there now.
Zan, leave there.
There's always a sign. Take on low bicycle to man, but there's a sign. Yeah.
Only lady continue follow the YouTube. She said it categorically that she did a master's in UK. Cause the bicycle track. But yeah, and you left, would you die here?
No. Yeah, maybe. Okay. No, I think in the north here, it might actually be in London because their roads are very small. But in the north here, they are big. In the north, they are bigger roads. That's one good thing about here.
I traveled down here for about 8 hours. I didn't see any bicycle track. She's imagination.
Don't mind that. Imagination. Okay, let me not say up north generally. Where I live, this particular part of the city, we have bigger roads here, unlike the bigger cities. That is one sweet thing about up north. Their roads are bigger. But learning how to drive back in Kent. In fact, it's not. I was not even encouraged to learn how to drive because the roads are so small. If I should do driving lesson, I'm going to fail it. Okay, but
so
they have bigger roads.
The roads are good.
The transportation is very good. You, baby, Don't mind that.
Come to Netherlands. You will enjoy yourself.
I am not coming. I am not coming. I love being in the UK.
Put aside the language.
But okay, let's put aside the language. Maybe I would have considered going to the Netherlands apart from the language. But almost with the language, I am not coming. I have lived in a country where I don't know how to speak.
And getting a job, right? How is it getting a job in the UK?
I can say getting a job in the UK, if you know how to put your rings well, it's nice. Yeah, it's quite easy. Okay, let me not say it's easy because you have to like put your CV, make sure your CV is well updated. You have to do some. Generally, getting a good job, everything about living in the UK, it's certification. You have to do some courses.
I think that's general.
I think it's general for developed countries. You have to do a lot of courses. You have to have some certification to be able to get some jobs. But you know now, if you're coming, especially if you're you have to like put your other degrees, whatever you have to put it aside. Just put it at the back of your mind. Okay, this one is sitting down here. Then I have to do some things to be able to do some jobs, even if it's just
like
small jobs.
Some certifications to back up what you have.
To back up what you have, you just have to like do some things. Like me now, I studied physiology back in Nigeria, but getting here, there is a job for a physiologist here. But I have to do some certification. I have to do my masters. I have to join the physiology. They have a body here. I have to join it. I have to. So it's actually a long process. And I still have kids. I have a whole nation. Like she said the other time, I have kids. I'm taking care of now. So basically, I'm focusing more on family for now. Then we'll move on. We'll try. Getting a job, it's nice. It's good if you know how to put your strings well. That's it. What about Netherlands? How is getting a job in Netherlands?
Quite easy as well, as long as you understand the language and you meet up with the requirements. And part of one of the most important things in their requirements is you must understand their language.
Oh wow,
it's a must.
They don't want me. They don't want me.
But I feel like in places like Amsterdam, which is the capital, so they have so many foreigners in Amsterdam. Okay. So I think getting a job there is quite on the easy side compared to other cities.
Okay.
Because, like I said, Amsterdam has more foreigners living there, and more foreign organizations as well. So, but it's not that difficult.
Things I love here is probably because I've never done a job back home, and working, it's me earning in pounds. Actually, a big deal for me. It's a big deal for me.
Never dey earn, you buy a cup.
You dey earn now. Now you know they convert them. Because my home business back home, I'm not really running that. She's still very much in her business. So working is actually a big deal for me. Working is a big deal for me. Earning in pounds is a big deal for me. So I love living in the UK. It's beautiful. Just that one thing I did while I was coming, I was not too expectant. I was expectant of good things. Yes, there are going to be negative stuffs coming up, but I try to put that aside. I try to focus on the positive ones, because living here alone, living in a strange land where you have no family, can really be draining. Where you have, sometimes you might be going through something, you need someone to talk to you. Maybe you want to, unlike when I was living in Nigeria, if I want to, maybe some things happen, I can go to my mom. But please, where do I want to go to my mom here? So it's things like that you miss out. One of the things that living abroad has done to families, you miss out a lot on families, family functions. So, but if we find a way of, like now, she's with me. Once in a while, we'll try to keep in touch.
We talk every day.
We talk every day.
She can't do without me.
I be you that you cannot live without me. I mean, like seeing each other. That's what I'm trying to say.
And another thing that I love about Netherlands is the fact that it is not so big.
UK
I can access anywhere, anytime.
UK is big, girl. You will travel and travel and travel.
And Netherlands is so safe that you can move around at any time. I think from my own experience, I've moved around before at say 11 p.m., 12 a.m.
Even here, you can move around at any time.
And call it a Punjali, bus stop.
No, they won't do that. No, they won't come to you. They will not come.
Anyways,
it depends on the city. It depends on the city. There are some cities that, like here in my town center, you have to be careful because stop by Durore. They're going to come out your phone, no? Exactly. Just like the way in Lagos, you have to like bring your Naija spirit. You have to bring it in terms. If you're living here, man, you got it.
So in Netherlands here, it is quite safe. I've been using the word quite so much. Netherlands is safe.
Sometimes when I'm using so in my video, I'll be like, I've said like 100 so.
It's really no easy. So Netherlands is safe and you can access anywhere at any time. Like the trains, the buses, they work well, and it is quite small. Netherlands is also big. It is maybe in Lagos and geography in school. It is not so big. You need to master to state school. It is not so big, so you can easily access one city to another within 3-4 hours.
UK is big. If you're coming from Midlands, you're coming from South, you have to like travel like hours, 5 hours, 4 hours, 10. 9 hours. She traveled 8 hours to this place, so you know how big UK is. Big. UK is big. If you know you don't like to travel, please just stay in one city. But if you know you want to explore, the whole UK. UK is big. UK is big, but it's beautiful. For people like her that loves to explore, it's beautiful. Me,
I actually like to explore.
it's taxing for me. So maybe when my kids are well grown, maybe I can. But for now,
if I stay in the UK, I'm very sure I'd have thought, you read 10 cities already.
Me, I have toured that many cities. Just
unfortunately for me,
Kent,
I married Waka as well. So our two cuts for. So we love to tour, and coming here wasn't so difficult for us because we love to go everywhere. But UK is big. UK is big. I feel like for the cost of living in the aspect of food, Netherlands is quite better. And maybe house rent, UK is better.
No, okay. I sorry to cut you. For that cost of living in aspect to food, if you want to eat the English meal, English food is not expensive.
In where? UK?
Yeah, it's not. It is not. But if you want to eat it is our Nigerian foods that are actually expensive. If you want to eat your Nigerian meal, you want to go to the African stores.
The importation,
so it makes it expensive. But if you want to eat the normal Oyibo food, you want chop Oyibo food, you want chop chicken, you chop sausage, all those kind of things, they are not expensive.
Transportation aspect here, we have bicycle tracks, and you can cycle from one city to another successfully without you even
that's nice actually.
Without you bumping or running into the people walking or the main cars on the road, because we have like a partial road for people walking, pedestrian, we have for bicycles, and we have for cars. So everybody, you are like on your own, yours truly. A is not bumping into B is not bumping into C.
That's actually nice.
Your thing on your own, and you can say, like I said, circle from maybe Amsterdam to Rotterdam, from Rotterdam to, depending on how long you can circle, you can go from one place to another. So that is really encouraging because it makes you spend less on cars and even fueling your cars, the car fixing generally. You can even live there successfully without buying a car. For instance, in Netherlands, we don't have a car. In Nigeria, when I was in Nigeria, in fact now I'm wondering why I'm even adding flesh, because in Nigeria, if I'm going from my estate, my house to the estate gate, I am driving. For people that knows Omole very well, from my sector to the gate is not so far. It's about say 15 to 20 minutes walk. God knows I'm driving. I cannot waka it.
I love to waka in Nigeria. Okay, waka. I dey waka.
But here, I wouldn't say forced to. I walk. You can actually circle. You don't even need a car, truth be told, because the transport system is on 100, and you have your bicycles. They advise each family to own a bicycle at least, so you can take your bicycle and cycle it anywhere peacefully without you getting disturbed. So generally, I've been to a couple of countries now, and I'll pick Netherlands over those countries. Really, I really enjoy myself. I'm enjoying life in Netherlands.
Okay, I've been to a few countries. I am not waka like her. I am not, and my husband too is not. He doesn't do waka. So two he gave 4. But okay, let's be serious. I've been to a few countries, and I think I'll pick the UK over. Even let me not say even over my own country. Yeah, because it's.
I think I beg Nigeria. Shout out to Nigeria.
See, I know the major reason why you love Nigeria is because you can do anything, whatever.
I love Owambe. I have missed Owambe. Martinowo jìnnà má ṣe báyìí níwájú olóore ni kọ́lọ́ dágbà Nàìjíríà padà.
I miss home too, actually. I miss home. The fact that you're even missing out on families, that's one of the major
family events.
So guys, we hope you enjoyed our video.
Yeah.
And
like,
please, subscribe, engage, and please share our videos. So guys, we're going to be seeing you later. Maybe when I go to Netherlands, maybe we're going to be doing more videos. So guys, now we want to say bye bye. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe. Thank you. Bye guys. I love you.